Pilots, today we're checking out another gigantic airplane from right here at motionrc.com. This is the L-39 Turbine version, and today we're going to get it out of the box and see what you actually get if you order this exact airplane. So starting out, get a good razor blade and let's start cutting some tape. Hiya. As you see, they always come with this outer box on them. And so the first thing you got to do is just cut it out. Let's get the box top open. Hiya. Now, just like I've showed y'all before, the easiest thing I found on this is to actually take this and just rip the cover to get it out. Just like that. Now, we can slide the box over and get rid of this paper. Maybe. They are large. These Black Horse airplanes are massive. If you got a helper, I highly recommend you use it. Working up a sweat out here, just unboxing an airplane. Woo! It is a workout getting them out. All right, let's get rid of this cardboard. All right, let's get my airplane coffin back over here on the table. Ugh. It's kind of convenient though when you order this. They come with a box large enough that you can get in it after your wife kills you. Let's see what's in here. It's always so tight. Hey, Lori, come help me real quick here. Let's lift this top off. See, the trick is you got to get your wife into it with you, so she'll help you unbox your massive airplanes. Not much to see yet. Let me turn it up on its side here so Lori can get y'all an initial shot. There's not much you can see just yet. All right, guys, so I just flipped it up on the side. We're gonna start getting everything out of the box now. As you can see, it's taped in here really well. I'm gonna take my X-Acto knife and just start cutting some of these boxes out of there so that we can get to the meat and potatoes. Here's our wing tubes. We're gonna open all these boxes, of course, to figure out what we actually have in here. But half the battle is just getting all this stuff out of the box to where we can get to it here in a minute. Now here recently I've had my chance to see several of our large aircraft, and I was super excited when I ended up getting this one to show you guys too. So we'll move that one over there. When you get one of these boxes, you're gonna get a box. And it's gonna have a lot of components inside of it. So just be ready. Get you some space cleared off around the house. Get a buddy over to help you unbox it and check out how sweet your new toy is. Ugh. Look at all these boxes. Boxes and boxes and boxes. That's right, Lori. Now we're gonna get rid of that big box. Now we can actually start looking into them. Ooh, like I said, if your wife murders you at the end of this, you can just get in the box, you know? Box it up, send you to China now. Hi. All right, let's see what we got, guys. First box, I have no idea. We're gonna find out together. What do we got in here? All right. So we have our pilot. Let's take a look at him. Oh, I like this one. Check out that pilot. He's got his oxygen mask. Pretty good looking little dude. You can tell how big this airplane's gonna be from how big my little guy is. Let's see, these look like our tip tanks. Maybe. A lot of tape. All right, so this is our fuel tank right here. Like I said, I think these are our tip tanks for the L-39. Yeah, that's what these are gonna be. We've got, this is the glass for the end of the tip tanks. I don't want to get it too unwrapped here so I don't lose it, but there you go. There's the glass for the end of the tip tanks. Let's slide one of these out. So these are our wingtip tanks, and as you can see, this is going to end up going on there. So if you want to put lights in it, you can. There's one of our tip tanks, though. Of course, you're going to get two of these. There's the other one. You can see the top and the bottom are different colors. So this one is our CG tool. This bolts into the wings. As you can see, there's your CG. It's got a place to tie your string off of, which is this handle and rope here, so you can pick the entire airplane up and then balance it that way. So that's what that is. And all the Black Horse planes so far that I've done have done that. Here's all your bag of components. As you can see, there's all the individually labeled bags of screws and other components you're going to need to actually assemble this aircraft are right there in that bag. Now, I'm not going to open it all up. For the meantime, I don't want to lose any of these, but so you can see, it's all labeled for you right out of the box whenever you get one of these Black Horse planes. Let's get on to the next box. Okay, so let's get the next box out. I got it here on the table. I have no idea what's in here, but let's all find out together once again. It can be our mystery unboxing right now. A little mini mystery. I still don't know what it is. Oh, baby, it's the front end of the airplane. Holy cow. Holy cow, this is just the nose of the airplane. This is huge. Holy cow. I didn't realize how big this actually is. Holy cow, this is just the nose. Whoa. Lori, were you expecting it to be this big? This is just the nose. Wow. Well, guys, let's check it out. Let's see what's in here. So I've done big airplanes, but here recently I've got some really big stuff coming across the table. It's kind of blowing my mind even. Oh my gosh. This thing is massive. Holy cow. Oh, look at the paint job on this plane. This thing is sick. Just being careful not to hurt the paint job as I peel off this tape. Holy cow. What's that meme I always see? Would you look at that? Well, would you look at it?
Would you look at that?
Put that
Just
on.
look at that.
I can't pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Would you just look at it?
This thing is huge. All right, let's get this off too. Holy cow. Oh my God, this thing is massive. So there's the cockpit details right out of the box. Like I said, if you order this, this is what you're gonna get. This is the removable hatch here on the front. All composite on the inside, as you've seen on some of our other Black Horse aircraft. There you go, Lori. Landing gear mount is extremely reinforced up here in the front. As you can see, got all the blind nuts pre-built into it for you. All the trays for all your electronics in here. And these, once again, are wood with composite over top of everything. And then once again, the aircraft is sheeted, and then you can see that it's glassed on the inside with this material. Very cool. Holy cow, though. I can't get over that this is the nose. I've had planes smaller than the nose of this airplane. Next box. I'm hoping this is the back section of the fuselage, because I kind of want to hold them up together and see how big this actually is. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I know Lori's behind the camera right now, but is this not like the biggest RC plane you've ever seen in the shop? Like, holy cow. This is the size of like a 90mm airplane, just this piece. Oh. If you've ever been curious what it looks like when you get to the pinnacle of RC airplanes, it's when you start getting some of these airplanes like this. I mean, these are kind of on a different level than some of our other offerings. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my free wing jets and my flight line aircraft and all that, but I mean, these giant Black Horse planes are kind of mind-blowing. Getting a little better at taking this plastic off now, though. I would struggle with this. The paint job on this plane is pretty sick. I like the blue a lot. Like, guys, I cannot tell you, like, when you actually have this in front of you, the pictures don't do this justice to how big this airplane actually is. I mean, look at this. Hang on. I gotta find the spars to put the front and the back end together, but just for a quick fit it together real quick. Like, holy cow. I can put my arms out and I can't reach both ends of this thing. This is a massive airplane. All right, so the next box right here we have all the wing tubes that were attached to the outside of the box. I just cut those off. We're gonna set them off to the side like that. Hi-ya. And let's see what's behind door number 4. Is that how many we've done now? Hi, Lori? All right, I have no idea. Oh, this is the thrust tube. Here we go. So, figure out how to get into this one. Ta-da! So shiny. So, I think I know what's behind this door. This must be our Retracts. So, all the Black Horse planes on the website usually come with these Retracts. Make sure you check per aircraft you're looking at, but this one does come with the retracts, and yes, that's what these are. So we've got our doors. Looks like an air brake. Another set of doors. We have the retract controller. And all the wiring for the retract controller. And I'm not going to take all the landing gear out today for the sake of not having this be a 3-hour long video, but we will check out one of the mains right now. Now, if you haven't seen one of our previous Black Horse aircraft unboxings, I want you to look at the landing gear quality of this airplane. It's all aluminum. You've got ball bearing wheels. The brake controller is already built in. That's in this bag right here. It's the brake line. You can see you've got your brass receiving point here with the worm gear drive. And then this is a suspension strut, so I don't know if I can push it down though. There you go. As you can see, it's a trailing link suspension. There you go. Now remember, it's not like super easy to push these up and down because this airplane is gigantic. It has to have the weight distributed. So this is the other 2 landing gear right here though. So that was what was in this box. All right, so we got our last box here. This should be the the wings. There we go, wings, tails. All of our control surfaces should be in this box. And yes. Sweet. Dude, I dig this paint job. You know, I didn't like it that much when I first saw it on the website, but man, seeing it in person, this thing looks absolutely awesome. I want to see it all together with the reds and everything that are in this color. So this looks like our rudder. If I can get to it. So much plastic. All right. Let's check that out. It's pretty cool. Lori, what do you think? You liking this one? It's your favorite color.
It's pretty awesome.
You guys don't know it, but Lori's favorite color is blue, so I'm thinking she's digging this one. If her husband can ever get into it. And if for some reason you're new to Motion RC and checking this video out for the first time, Lori and I, behind the camera. Hi, I'm Wes. We love our RC stuff. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? If you're thinking about getting into RC, there's a lot cheaper versions of aircraft to start with than these, but when you've been doing it for a while, you start getting into this really awesome stuff. There's one of our elevator halves. You can see it's all pre-hinged for you. You know, I say this stuff as a modeler that's been in this forever, but if you're new and looking at this going, oh my gosh, this thing is crazy, we used to have to do all this stuff ourselves. And now this is all done for you right out of the box. The covering is done for you. I mean, if you're new to RC and you've been wanting to know where this hobby has gone, this is about as pinnacle as they get right now for these ARF planes. It's pretty awesome. Happy every day I get to do it. Let's get into the next thing. Holy cow, this is a big wing. Big wang. It's the wang. Holy cow, this thing is huge. You guys that didn't check it out, we did the Black Horse MiG-29 about a week ago too. And video was very popular. So if you found us because of that video, and you're interested in this RC stuff, man, you should really check it out. There's never been a better time to get into RC airplanes than right now. They're pretty affordable. I mean, once again, we're talking about a gigantic airplane right here, but we have a lot of very affordable airplanes here too that will get you to this point in the hobby one day. Would not recommend starting quite this large. Unless you got lots of money. Oops. Donk. Holy cow. This is a good looking paint job. Like I said, it's been divisive. Some people have said they love it. Some people say they hate it. I kind of dig it though. That blue geometric shape is pretty cool. Once again, all your control surfaces are hinged already out of the box. You got your ailerons and your flaps. You can see all the weathering detail all over the aircraft. All of this is done for you out of the box. You can see where it's got the black on there. That's all done. The bottom half of the airplane, same thing. All the hatches painted on there. These are going to be your servo trays. We'll take one open for you real quick. There we go. You can see it's got that carbon pocket in there for the servo to go. You also get a pull string right out of the box in here to make it easy to pull your wires through the wing. There'll be one in here also. This is where your retracts are going to go and be mounted in the wings. You can see that it's already got the plastic insert inside of here and the channel underneath to put your wires through. Once again, all that composite construction on this aircraft. Pretty dang sharp. All right, let's get the other ones out. Should be another elevator and another wing in here. Man, I'm ready to get this stuff out so I can piece this thing together and see it like together. This thing is gonna be massive. Our shop is a mess right now with all this stuff. They bubble wrap the heck out of these things, but they don't want them damaged, so I get it. All right, there's our other wing. L-39 Albatros. You can do all that in the editor, right? She's like, guys, she's giving me goofy looks right now, like, really? Hey, if we're not having some fun with these unboxings, what's the point, right? At the end of the day, this is a fun hobby. Okay, let's see. Box. Ugh. And our other elevator. Still can't get over this airplane. This thing is massive. Just in the turbine world, it's not like gigantic compared to some of them, but for the guy that's mainly ever flown EDF like me, this is getting pretty gigantic now. What's the other elevator? All right, guys. Now that we got everything out of the box, I'm gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna see if I can slide the airplane together and set it out here so we can actually see how big this airplane really is. Let's do it. Well guys, we slid it all together and here it is in kind of all its glory. But I mean, like all the pictures I've ever seen of this airplane, it doesn't come across how big this actually is. So, I mean, this is what you're gonna get if you order this gigantic L-39 from here at Motion RC. It comes completely covered. It comes with all the details already done. It's ready for your engine to be dropped in through this top hatch right here. You can see you have plenty of access to the aircraft with that top hatch. Once again, the inside of it is that composite material, and everything has been done up to where it is gonna last a long time for you on this airplane. So of course, we slid it all together just so you could see it in its full assembled fashion here. I mean, it's an amazing airplane, and I'm so excited to finally have it here and be able to look at it a little bit and so I get it put together. This one might be a labor of love to get the engine and everything in for it, but yeah, these big airplanes like this blow my mind away here lately, and I've been really enjoying doing them. If you've enjoyed watching some of these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's down there at the bottom of the video. And if you're new to Motion RC in general, go check out motionrc.com to see all these cool RC airplanes. We've got tanks, boats, trucks, drift cars, semi trucks. I mean, if you want it and you want it to be radio control, you can get it right here, motionrc.com. And if you're interested in any of our products, we try and show you every one of them in a video like this here on the channel. As always, guys, I've been Wes from motionrc.com, and until the next time, whether it's air, land, or sea, you can get it right here at Motion RC. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.